a door is introduced into your life that you have no power over. Now the issue is that you don't have power because you don't understand the transaction that's happening spiritually with you. When that door comes open, you're not just dealing with your own demons or your bloodline demons that you're akin to. You're dealing also with the perpetuator's demon. So more demons are being introduced into your life based on the level of perversion in that person's life that overpowers you. So because why? What I said, because it's now a soul tie. Anyone or anything that has a sexual covenant with your body, the door is open and there's now a soul tie that is introduced to you. So all of a sudden your thoughts are turned upside down. Boy, I tell y'all, I was like 9, hating men. 9. Based on sexual trauma. And see, because the enemy knows that if he can pardon that door and find himself in, your sexuality encompasses the total person, because he knows that your sexuality is initially to bring glory to God with your body, with your spouse, that you make your cord not easily broken. So let me just mess this up right quick and get in their identity. Let me open that door to their identity right quick. I never hated anyone until I hated my attacker. I was 9. Like, God, I hate him. 6 months after that statement, then the door of homosexuality came open. Why am I feeling like this? I'm 10 in the 5th grade, having all kind of circuses happening up here. And the funny thing is, and I'll say this, and I will never, ever, ever take it back. Every person that has entered into homosexuality on any level or any degree knows it's wrong. Because the first thing that comes to your mind is, I should not be feeling this way. This is not normal. You'll get a bird's eye view. All of a sudden, your mind is open to everyone around you, passing notes to boys, talking about, will you be my girlfriend today? Yes, no, maybe. You know what the normal process is, but something inside of you is perverted and it's fighting something that's been introduced to you based on your attacker's demons. So say, for instance, they've been raped. Then all that's open over them, and then you become a partaker of everything that happened to them. So then your identity get messed up. Here comes the devil. Let me just have a seat in your life. Boy, I'll never stop telling this part of the story. I never truly understood why my prayer game was on point as a child. I was like 10, like, Lord, help me. I know this isn't right. God, deliver me. Father, help me. Help me. Everybody like them boys. I don't like them. I don't know what use for them. I don't have any use for them. I don't like them. And the Lord instructed me way back when that I was a married apostle. I actually wrote this thing down. I was going to go into ministry. God told me what he promised me, and that I was going to be delivered from this thing. I just didn't know how. I didn't know back then, as a 10-year-old, what he was telling me. I just knew that this is what he said to me, and so I should be open to it. Y'all get that? So now, we have to begin to understand on a deeper level when doors have opened up to us that we don't have any knowledge of. Jesus. When we do that, we have to be very vigilant over understanding what's to occur and what's not to occur. What is for creation and what is not for creation. When we begin to understand that, then we begin to understand what demons are in action in our lives. Okay? So then the second thing would be, not only do they cause that behavior, not only are doors open, not only do they take doors and try to take your identity, and they know they can't take it, all they can do is pervert it. The next thing that they'll do is, well, let me introduce other spirits into your life. Based on the things that we do and do not do, introduces demons into our lives. So, alcohol and drugs introduce witchcraft into your life. Mm-hmm. You are automatically opening the door to witchcraft with drugs and alcohol. Back to the principle of, if you're a prophet and you put your hand on that, it's like you go crazy. It's like, have you seen a prophet literally talk to you that's under the influence? They have gone crazy because their mind is in two different places. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One side is fighting for the complete be witchcraft and take over your prophetic gift. Please let me let me have that. Let me have that. Because what witchcraft does is it feasts on the prophetic. See, you'll know also what your calling is based on the level of attack and what kind of demons attack your life. Witchcraft and witches and warlocks like to attack apostolic and prophetic